Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Sagittarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And we start with the Moon card. There's an inability to see past this moment. There's an inability to see kind of what's coming next for you, right? It feels like there's a doorway that's open for you, but you don't know what's in there. You don't know what's on the other side of it. It feels like there's a future that's uncertain right now, okay? And I feel like this is a big change in your life, that there's something major going on. There's something big. And you don't really know how it's going to turn out. You can't see what's next. You can't see what's in front of you right now. We're going to put this into some context. Maybe we can get some light. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Spirit's saying this is what's coming next for you. You can't see it right now, but this is going to be the best life. Wow. You don't see it, but that's what it is. Okay. 2 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Yes, okay. Something ended. Maybe even a romantic relationship ended. Now we've got that Ace of Wands. We've got a 10 of Swords, but an Ace of Wands. And I think there's power here. I think we let go of something. This ended. This to me feels like a relationship that is just not working out. It didn't pan out. There was no meat. There was no substance to it. Right? Maybe there was a skeleton of a relationship there, but it didn't really grow and it didn't blossom, didn't flourish into anything. What's coming next for you is different. Paradise. And maybe what's coming next for you is more of this independent creativity, this independent success. But 2 of Cups underneath everything. Yeah, you want love. You want that relationship. Now, put your pitchforks away. This does not have to be a romantic situation. Okay? That's the first initial thought. I mean, come on. We've got a 10 of Swords, the Empress, and a 2 of Cups. If that's not suggesting a romantic relationship, then I don't know what is. But we could be talking about a family relationship. We could be talking about a work thing. This 10 of Swords, whatever this was holding you back. But I feel like now that this is over, we're having trouble seeing what the heck is coming next. You know? What's the next job? What's the next move in your career? What's the next move for you, your family? You know, what's really going on here? For some of you, it's definitely a romantic thing. It's definitely a breakup that we're talking about. Okay? This series of cards tells me that you're going to realize how much better off you are now than when you were back here. Whoops, sorry, Tiny Bob Ross. This is power. This is confidence. This is independence. Getting out of this situation has really freed you. Okay? You can't see it yet, but this is for the best. Maybe it's a romantic relationship that ended. Maybe it's a work situation. Maybe this is a job, an employment, a career. Maybe this is a family situation, a friendship, something that has ended. You are better off without it. We've got the Princess of Wands. We've got the Hierophant. A 7 of Pentacles and more air energy now with the the Knight of Wands. We have a Prince of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. The Prince of Wands kind of uncertain. Kind of says, I don't know what I'm doing unless somebody tells me, you know? But over here, look at this is decisive. This is making decisions quick, rapid fire, no hesitation, no vacillation, no worry, no wonder, no insecurity. You have power. You have strength. You are this empress, in fact, right? And this is your ability to create the kind of life that you want. You've got the power, the vision, the will. You've got the magic wand to create the life that you want, to make something a success. What do you want? The Two of Cups. Is this the romantic relationship we're talking about? Is that what you want? Is this the job, the career, the financial success? Is that what you want? Is this a spiritual thing? Is this the friendship? Is this the, I don't know, you know? Is this your skill playing guitar? I don't know. Whatever it is. What do you want? Well, what you were doing before didn't work. This situation was kind of holding you back. This was an environment, really, a relationship, a workplace, a friendship that wasn't allowing you the room to grow into your very best self. The Empress with a magic wand, watch out world. Okay, but the Two of Cups is asking us that question, what do we want? That's going to determine what this means to you specifically. I can give you a couple ideas of what it might mean, but it's up to you to know what it is you want, where is this taking place. For some of you, it's going to be real obvious. Yeah, I just got out of a relationship. And now I'm confronted with this moon energy where I just don't know what's coming next. I don't know where to go from here. Spirit showing you what is in your future. But we've just got to, you're not going to know until you go. You're not going to have that certainty. See, right here, we're uncertain. We're just saying, well, it could be good, could be bad. Maybe Paul's telling the truth, maybe Paul's lying. I really don't know. Over here, there's no doubt. There is no question. Right? Well, before we get too far, let's select the mystery card. I realize it's already been almost 10 minutes. This is going to be a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And we're just going to set it down over here. We're going to put Tiny Bob Ross right on top. Going to fix his arms. There we go. Oops. And we're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together. It will give us the confirmation that we need. If at any point during the reading you feel like you know what that card is, I want you to put your prediction down in the comments. We're going to do it together. It's going to be an exercise of intuition. All right. Now, the major arcana energies that we have. The Moon, the Empress, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is in your environment. Hierophant, environment, right? Kind of rhymes. What we're looking for is the sacred. What we're looking for is kind of the universe outside of us sanctioning the energy that we're in. And the Empress and the Hierophant have a very close relationship. They both kind of represent the sacred, right? And I think what the Empress and the Hierophant are doing together is finding everything to be sacred, finding those elements of your life that are meaningful, it's your connection with that spiritual practice, with that divine energy. Maybe it's you going back to church, going back to temple, becoming active in your order again, right? Doing the spiritual work again. You know, focusing on that. I feel like there's a shift toward the sacred, okay? I feel like there is this, I feel like getting away from this Ten of Swords is putting you back into all these things that you really want, you know? But we miss this. We think, I liked it there. And now that this is gone, we feel that moon energy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what is next. But I promise you, if you give it a little bit of time, you will come into your power and you will be inspired. You will be inspired to go and enjoy life. You will feel the enthusiasm and the zeal to go out and just do things. Everything will feel sacred. Everything will feel holy. Everything will feel inspired. Your creativity is returning. Your interest in just doing random things. I'm going to go grocery shopping. It could be so exciting, right? I know it sounds, going to the post office, right? Checking the mailbox can be a inspired and willful and holy and sacred act. You know, this is finding that kind of zeal and enthusiasm and really that passion in everything that we do. So we really aren't going to, right now you can't see because we're right in this moon energy. Because we're just coming off of this, whatever this was. We can't see everything that's in the future. What you can maybe see is it looks dim, right? It's dark. We can't see what's next. Maybe we think it's just going to be a Seven of Pentacles. It's just going to be, this didn't work. Now it's a failure. I'm a failure. No. This just wasn't good enough for you. This wasn't right. This wasn't meant for you. You are going through this process and you are rediscovering yourself, your power, your creativity, your vitality, your love, your clarity of mind, your experience of the divine and of the sacred energy around you. And you are the one that's going to make this grow, right? This is the Seven of Pentacles. It looks dark. It looks like these are seeds that we planted that never grew. Well, you're taking your Empress energy, it's kind of a Mother Nature kind of energy here, and you're making these seeds grow. You're the one responsible for the success that you're going to achieve, right? We have to let this go. We have to let this go, and you will see why eventually. You will see that this future is Now it's possible. This was holding you back. This, you and someone else, you and this thing, were not on the same page, did not have the same goals here. And that's why this never really got substance to it. Really never got traction. It was holding you back is what it was doing. But I understand, we can't see exactly what to do in the future or where this is going. You will. I promise you will see it. I promise you will see it. The Two of Cups is love, right? And it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be platonic. It doesn't even really, we don't even have to define it. Love is love. And love is everywhere and in everything. And this is you now pursuing those things that are an expression of yourself. Living your life in such a way that you are, you're putting yourself out into the world, you know? You're letting your true essence come forth and manifest in the world around you. You are being yourself out in the world, doing what you do, in all of your interactions and all of your creativity and just the way you think, the way you act, your mannerisms, the way you walk, the way you drive, you know, it's all you. And it's coming from a very pure place. There's a certain freedom with this. There's a certain idea of your spirit is being let loose. Now this sacred energy is coming out of you and it's all around you. This was something that was not really that good for you. It may have seemed like it while we were in there, while we were together with that situation or that person. You've got to let this one go, okay? Because something even better is happening in your life. I understand, we can't see it right now. We're not sure what to think. We're not sure what to believe. The Empress, the Two of Cups, the Ace, the Hierophant, right? All of these cards are powerful and strong, vibrant. You're moving into your best self, your best life, and your ability to control that, to direct it. You are choosing where to go. You are choosing what you find to be holy and sacred and what to attach yourself to, what to immerse yourself in. Okay? And now the worst thing I think you can think of is the Seven of Pentacles, the idea that this is a failure. That relationship failed, therefore I must be a failure. We have to get out of that way of thinking. Okay? If that relationship failed, there's a reason why. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that was not meant for you. It means that was holding you back. Maybe you outgrew something or someone. Maybe Spirit is just saying, okay, you've done that. You've learned what you can. You've grown as much as you can in that situation. It's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to start focusing on other things, to come back to yourself in that situation, whether it was a work thing, whether it was a romantic relationship, a family thing, whatever. Did you find that you were, if not sacrificing certain parts of yourself, but putting certain aspects of yourself on hold? Maybe your spirituality, kind of put it on hold. Your creativity, maybe kind of put it on hold. Could be something simple. You want kids, they didn't, right? Do you have the Empress here, by the way? Could be. I feel like you wanted different things from that person. You wanted something, they wanted something else. It wasn't a perfect union. It wasn't a coming together. It wasn't a union that was going to put meat on these bones, you know. It wasn't something that was going to really be nourishing and to foster growth. It was two elements, two souls came together, didn't really make anything, you know. And I don't like being this blunt or, you know, saying things in this way, but I feel like you've got to let that thing go, whatever it is, let it go. Okay? And Spirit is really asking you to trust, because Spirit put this darkness right in front of you and put this little bit of debate, vacillation, you know, the shifting air energy right above you. You feel it in your heart, but your mind just doesn't know exactly what is going to happen. Spirit puts you right here in this moon energy, and maybe it feels devastating. Maybe it feels like a real tremendous loss. Okay? Spirit is promising you a future that is paradise, right? Thriving, flourishing life. A life of creativity, a life of new things, right? The Princess of Wands, doing new things. The excitement and the love and the sacredness of doing all things, boring things, normal, mundane, routine things. But also the vitality, the excitement, the love of doing new things. You know? Of meeting new people. Finding new experiences, experiencing the sacred and the divine in new ways, new places, new people, new thoughts and feelings, you know. There's a lot of new here. Now, the Hierophant is it's in the position of the environment. And the Hierophant is usually it's kind of that person or that institution that gives us the idea of what is sacred. Okay? And so, to me, it kind of feels as if we don't really know what to do. We've got to look for some examples. Watch some YouTube videos, you know? Get inspired. Maybe we don't know what we want. Maybe that's part of the moon energy. Maybe that's part of this Ace of Wands. Yeah, now I feel this independence, I feel this freedom, but I just don't know what to do. I can't see my future. I can't figure out what I want to do, what I'm supposed to do. Well, the Hierophant here is suggesting that we watch some videos, you know, that we get some examples. You know, we see what other people seem to be doing, or like, what are some options here? Let's collect a whole bunch of data. Let's get some inspiration from somewhere outside of us. Let's look around us and see what speaks to you. It doesn't mean that we have to conform and just do what somebody else is telling us that we should enjoy. But the Hierophant is giving us all of these options, showing us all of these different paintings, all of these different pictures. It's like you're going to a museum, I don't know, the Louvre or something that's got millions of things. You go around, you see what you like. See what speaks to you. right? When you're looking at art, that's the beauty about art. Now, I'm not really big into art, paintings and stuff. I'm trying to be. But you know the ones that speak to you and the ones that don't. Sometimes you just look at a picture or a painting or a sculpture, or you hear a piece of music, and it gives you that Two of Cups feeling. It gives you that love, that intensity. And you know that's for you. That speaks to me. That feels holy. That feels sacred. That makes me feel something, right? And then other things, yeah, it's good, it's beautiful, but it doesn't speak to you. Yeah. This is really good energy. Really, really good energy. The Seven of Pentacles is, to me, it has this financial vibe to it, because the Pentacles, obviously. So I think that there's something to do with your finances here. So I don't know if it's a work thing, if maybe it's just that you were with somebody, and so the finance, maybe you were living with somebody, I don't know. But I feel as if there's this worry. The obstacle now is just kind of that you've got to rearrange the finances a little bit, right? Or maybe that the two of you were working on something together that now is not going to be finished. Maybe it was an investment, a project. Maybe this is just talking about the relationship itself, you know? Maybe there is, delicate way to say this, maybe there's a fertility thing happening, okay? Maybe that was part of the disconnect. Yeah. Because Spirit's telling me something about kids, something about one of you wanted kids, one of you didn't or couldn't or something like that, okay? That's a very sensitive subject. I'm not going to linger on that. If that is your detail, and that's not going to be for all of you, if that is your detail, remember that the Empress card very often means fertility, motherhood, fatherhood, parent energy. Okay? I just want to put that out there. If that's meant for you, then just keep in mind that Empress energy. Yeah. I want to look at the mystery card. I don't know what I'm hoping for here. There could be all sorts of things. We could see an Ace of Cups. We could see a Ten of Cups. Maybe we have to talk a little bit more about the physical, financial aspect of it. Maybe we'll see a 9 or a 10 of Pentacles. Maybe we'll see the Art or Temperance card, your Power card. If you have a prediction, put it down in the comments. Let's see what we have. A 10 of Cups. Whatever was missing, you will achieve. Okay? That's the secret here. That whatever, see this was something we tried to put it together, but it just didn't click, it didn't work, it didn't light up, it didn't flourish, it didn't grow, it didn't thrive. Well, this could be a family. This is your happy life. This is your dream come true. This is a life that we're very thankful for, right? We have to let that old thing go, because this is what's in your future. That wasn't meant for you. That wasn't the right thing. That wasn't going to satisfy your soul. But you will. It will come. Okay? This is really so good. You have to let that old thing go, because something so much better is coming your way. Something infinitely better that's going to be a distant memory. This is what's meant for you. Don't settle for that. Don't worry about that. Spirit, put some distance between you and that so that you can get closer to this. And maybe this is we have to realize that this is really what we want. And then all of our energy is going toward this. This is amazing. This is the best life. This is a picture-perfect life, dream come true. Absolute happiness. You got your pets, your plants, your people, your family, whatever it is, and you're thankful for it. And this is the miracle. This is the blessing. Kind of makes me want to cry. This is really good. We're going to do an extended reading as well. If you want to stick around, there's a link in the corner. There's a link down below. New readings for Sagittarius every Wednesday and Sunday. 6 a.m. Chicago time. I am here every day. You can come back and see me again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free. Does not cost anything. And leave a comment for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know, Sagittarius, that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, and I love you, and we're all in this together.